In this series, I started a landscaping business with $500,000 and a pickup truck in the hopes of making millions. Will I make it big or will I go broke? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome back everyone to another episode of the landscape series. Right now we're actually on our way to trade this excavator and I actually found one that's a little bit better. It comes with more attachments and we're going to need it for the next job we're going to be doing. And guys, it's actually brand new. It costs $300,000, so we're getting $100,000 for the trade on this one, and we're going to have to spend $200,000 of our own money. Well, I think it's going to be worth it. Well, let's check it out. So we got a Doosan DX225. It is brand new, guys. We get 3 buckets. We got a trenching one. We got a thumb. This is going to come in handy for the next job we got to do. All right, that's not going anywhere. So we get this load up. We get the other one taken off. Now, in the future, I should probably get a new trailer. It's pretty hard to get up on this one. Anyways, I just spent $200,000, got all the paperwork signed, but we just spent a lot of money, so it's time to get back to work. So let's go. So the job I'm actually going to right now, they called me last night and they're having a lot of water in their field. Now they already got it tiled, but they want to add a couple more lines in. So we're going to help them out today. Oh, and did I mention this machine actually got GPS built into it? So we just need to set up a total station. That way we can find their existing tile. That way we don't beat it up and we're able to join into it when we need to. But if you guys are enjoying the landscape series and would like to see it continue, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and we're on track to get to 5,000 by the end of June. Alright guys, so after driving for about 40 minutes now, we're actually to the field. I'm going to pull over, get this excavator unloaded, and I'm actually going to have to wait for the farmer to come by to double check a couple things and find out exactly where he wants me to start. Oh, that's strange. It looks like somebody hit a sign. Anyway, I actually got a little bit of time to wait before he gets here, so I'm going to go back in the truck. Alright guys, so it's actually been a few hours. We got our total station set up, so we're ready to go, but I kind of misunderstood him when he wrote me last night. He's not actually putting new tile in. There's a broken piece somewhere around here, and we're going to use the GPS to actually locate it without beating any more up. I think I should put the ditching bucket on, that way we don't destroy the field too much. I mean, it's only a 4-inch tile. We should be able to find it and fix it, no problem. He said it should be around 3 feet deep, so let's see if he's right. I know I actually never tried this machine yet, but I feel like it's going to be a lot better. We got a quick attach, see what we can do. We can drop one bucket and grab the other one without any problems. Oh guys, this is a nice system. Don't get me wrong, I did like our other excavator, but it was pretty dated, and this one here is brand new. I'm pretty new with this technology in this machine, so it's taking me a little bit longer to actually get it dialed in, but I think I might have it right now. So we got everything set on our total station and it's popping up on our monitor in the excavator, so we should be able to keep grade. That way we can actually find this pipe without beating any more up, hopefully. Yeah, this system is definitely worth it. So I've been digging for not even 10 minutes now and I found the first part of the pipe that's broke. So I'm going to follow the pipe back at least 30 to 40 feet. That's what it looks like on the ground level, how far it's actually wet, so we're hoping it's no more than that. We don't want to dig up more than we have to because there's another line going across the field, and if we got to dig into that, it's just going to be a lot more work. Alright guys, so I've been digging for about 30 minutes now and we just went past the pipe about 5 feet and it don't look like it's broke down here, so I'm just going to clean up the area a bit more for the farmers. They're actually going to be fixing the tile themselves, and I'm not going to be able to leave the excavator here because I actually just got a call for another job and we need to get there as soon as we get this one done. And that job should only take a couple hours, so I'm thinking by tomorrow I can actually come back to this one and backfill. YouTube says 60% of you guys watching these videos aren't subscribed, so if you guys are enjoying the landscape series and would like to see it continue, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And turn on notifications, that way you guys are notified every time we post a video. And finally, after driving for 45 minutes, we're to the next job. So this job right here, somebody actually bought this house not too long ago and they actually want to tear it down and build a brand new one. So today we're doing a little bit of demolition and we're getting the site ready for the concrete work. So I just finished talking to the homeowner and we went over the plans one last time before we actually tear down this house. So it looks like we're going to be tearing down that house, making that a parking lot, and the house is actually going to be back behind it. So we got a lot of work ahead of us, and that means we're going to have to cut down a couple of trees. But I do have a dump truck coming very soon, so Chad should be here within 40 minutes. That way we can load this house right in back and he can bring it to the dump. And now for the fun part, guys, we get to destroy this house and I'm really happy about that. I just gotta be careful I don't scratch the cylinders on my brand new excavator, but here goes nothing. Let's get this porch out of here. And just like that, the house is gone. It took me about 2 hours to do. Chad just left with the last bit of wood. He should be able to get to the dump before it closes. But guys, check this out. We do have a little bit of groundwork we gotta do right here. We need to try to get this cut down about 2 feet. That way we can make a nice parking lot. Well, I think that should be good enough for now. We do have to come back later and actually fix everything up, grade everything down. But we need somewhere just so we can put material, and I think this might be good. So right now, after looking at the plans, it looks like we need to cut down this tree, these little ones here, and there's a couple more big ones up there. But we need to burn this wood, so I should probably dig a hole so we can build a burn pit. I think down here might be the best spot for the burn pit because, well, this is where the septic system's going to have to go anyway, and we got to dig it out. And guys, don't worry, I actually got all the right permits for this. I was talking to the fire department. We're allowed to have this burned today. It's been raining for a couple of days, so the wood around here is pretty wet. I think that should be good enough for a fire. What do you guys think? Anyway, let's get this excavator parked over here. Go grab our chainsaw, and I'm going to try to cut down that tree so it falls directly into the fire pit. Do you guys think I could do it? I sure hope so. If not, I do have an excavator there with a thumb. And guys, this tree is massive. This is going to take forever to cut. Now, I'm not too concerned if it falls the wrong way and takes out that shed, because I'm pretty sure they're getting rid of that at some point anyway. That would just speed up the process. Timber. Oh, I should have probably moved the excavator. Yeah, that was close. Yeah, that wasn't smart at all. My brand new excavator was parked there. Well, anyway, let's get this fire started. Okay, there we go. We just need to pour a bit of diesel on it, and it should burst into flames any point now. While that tree is burning, I'm going to continue on cutting down these trees. This one here, I might put it on the fire. I know that's probably going to be dangerous because this fire is going to be like 100 feet tall, but I'm trying to get this job done as fast as possible, and these trees are going to take a couple hours to burn anyway. Timber. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so we got a really bad situation here, but if I cut down this tree and run as fast as possible, I should be good. Here we go. Uh-oh, this is dangerous. Run, run, run. Oh, okay. That worked out perfect. Wow, you guys should have seen the flames. So we had this burning for over an hour now, and the flames were visible from the road, and the fire department came by. Yeah, let's just say they weren't too impressed when they got here and seen flames 200 feet in the air. I kind of got in trouble, but we're still allowed to burn, so that's the main thing. I'm just going to get this fire situated before I throw any more on it because they're watching me like a hawk now, so I gotta make sure I do everything right. So we're gonna make sure this is in the middle, and then we're gonna throw a couple more trees on it and hopefully get this done soon. Alright guys, so it's actually been a few hours. The fire is pretty much gone out now. It's gonna smolder for probably a couple more days. That was a massive fire, but I was just looking at the plans, and we need to actually get this spot here leveled out a little bit so they can actually start building their house next week. So I'm actually gonna grab our total station. That way we can actually put in the required grades needed for this pad, and we put this number in here. I think we got it good. So it looks like according to the plans that the grade is actually right here, so that shouldn't be too hard to do. We actually got the big bucket on now, so it should only take about 15 to 20 minutes to actually dig out. So I need to dig this pad 50 by 50, and with this system it's actually a lot faster, guys. I can't believe I never had this before. I mean, I did have an older excavator, so that was one of the reasons I didn't have it, and it's actually pretty expensive, but the landscaping business has actually been doing pretty good lately, so why not spend some money to upgrade it to the fact that we can actually do jobs a lot faster. I would like to get GPS put on our dozer, but right now that's just too expensive, and we don't do a lot of dozer work, but it would save a lot of time and money in the future. And just like that, we got this pad done. Now, it took me about 45 minutes to do, which isn't long at all. This system really helps out. So we're actually done with this job for now. I do have to come back, do the septic, do the groundwork around the property when they get it done, but before I can do that, they actually got to pour the basement. So I think I'm going to leave the excavator here because it's actually pretty far away, and that tile job, I might just grab the dozer or the track loader. That way we can backfill it, but they're actually not ready to backfill right now, and we do have another job lined up for today. So I'm going to go back to the shop, grab my truck and mower so we can get that done. I don't know what it is, but the last couple days we actually been getting a lot more mowing jobs than normal, and I'm okay with that because, well, I like a little change up between doing all these commercial jobs, so it's nice getting on the mower and just mowing a property. Wow, this property is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. Now it looks like they got some sort of business to the right. They got a massive garage, so I actually don't know what to charge for this property, but it is overgrown a nice bit. I'm gonna say it's about 8 inches long. I'm glad we got this mower. It makes it a lot easier. Since I'm starting to get a lot more mowing jobs, I've been thinking about buying another mower. That way we can actually do them. Now, I don't know what I should get. Should I get another mower like this, or should I get one for the skid steer? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. So I've been mowing this property for about 15 minutes now, and I'm gonna say we got about a quarter of the property done. Well, I just got a call from that farmer with the tile job, and he got it all hooked back up, and I told him I'd be there tomorrow morning, and he's okay with that. So that means after I get this job done, I'm gonna run back to the shop, put the dozer wheels are on the float. That way tomorrow morning we can get to that job and get it finished. Alright, so I got that job done and I made $250. It took me about an hour to do, which isn't too bad. But right now I'm actually going to run back to the shop, get the dozer put on the trailer. That way we can get that ready for tomorrow. But this is actually going to be it for this video, and if you guys are enjoying this series and would like to see it continue, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.